Welcome, everybody, to a new Pondcast Splash. This little snippet came out of our Fuecoco video, where we sidetracked into discussing rumors of us getting the Legendary early in the game, and other potential things that may arise from it. So sit back, relax, enjoy the short.
Speaking of the first part of the game, what do we think of the rumors about you getting your legendaries at the start of the game?
That's actually one of my theories.
Of course it is. Mr. Pokémon Company CEO right here.
He just got a promotion.
Well, I mean, the thing that got me was if the whole game is based around travel and these legendaries are supposed to be part Travelmon for us, it doesn't make any sense for us to have to use other Pokemon to get around, and at the very end we get this legendary that has all of these travel abilities instead of just the ones that we've been carding. It makes more sense that we get our legendary ridiculously early in the game, so quick aside, if you look at the professors, one looks like they were into one looks like they're into restoring fossils the way we would restore Aerodactyl or Ammonite or Kabuto, and like those. The other scientist for Violet looks like he's the kind of guy that wants to do restoration the way they did Genesect. Okay, cool, it's a bug type, but we're going to go ahead and make it out of metal and give it a cannon on its back. And if you look at the legendaries, they kind of reflect that exact same method. You've got your Scarlet Legendary, who looks like a dinosaur with feathers and the dragon, whereas the one for Violet has the Kevlar-looking mouth, the digital eyes, the electricity coming off of its sides. It definitely looks like it's been modernized when it was restored. So that being said, you meet your profession, you get your first starter Pokemon, you do something, or something happens where you have to bring back a fossil, and that fossil ends up becoming your legendary. And in order to unlock the power, in order to unlock the next level of travel, be it fly, climb, run, bicycle, whatever it is, swim, dive, you have to go out and fight these gyms to unlock those specific abilities. It would give you a reason to go out of those gyms. It would give you a reason to have this Pokemon in your party almost at all times and level it up and get its abilities unlocked and all that jazz. But you don't have to. You just have to be able to beat a gym that has the connection to that Pokemon, or to that particular method of travel, if it makes any sense. So I definitely think that we're getting our legendaries early on.
I also think too, though, like I know you mentioned that fossil method, like how we'll get the legendary, right? Like early on. I'm also kind of thinking too, like maybe fossil method, and then this is just going down like the Sun Moon era. Maybe we'll have like a pre-evolution state of the legendary, which would be cool. Honestly, that would be really cool. And then you just kind of level it up yourself, right? Or maybe it evolves story-wise instead. Maybe so like once, maybe if you unlock like a certain number of like ride options or something, it'll turn to its next form, or I don't know, maybe something like that, or your first ride option and it turns into its form, right? Because just having a legendary that early in the game, it does feel kind of broken. So if they go down that route where you're able to use it as well, like in battles and stuff, then there's got to be some kind of nerf to it. Otherwise,
it'll
maybe
probably be like low level. It'll probably be like,
or it'll just be like low level, then you level it up slowly, right? The other option I was thinking was like maybe it'll be like an NPC for you, like to call upon and whatever, until like a certain point of the game where it's like, after all this time it's spent with you, it wants to join you in battle or something like that. Like maybe we'll have like a little quick like scene like that, and then you can finally start using it in battles. And maybe it'll come in at like a level that's scaled to wherever you are in the game. I don't know, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I mean, I'd be down. Having a legendary with you from the beginning sounds really awesome, honestly. So, or even if it's like starting from after the first gym as well, like get that tutorial stuff out of the way real quick, and you're like, bam, fossil, here's your legendary Pokemon, go have fun, beat stuff up.
I don't know. I like Guren's idea of maybe not get an evolution every time it unlocks a mode of transport, but rather like, how do I put this? It sort of learns how to do things again, so it unlocks a new form rather than a new evolution.
Yeah.
But also in the same breath, I I really like Birdkeeper Toby's theory about how like certain Pokemon like Lechonk and its Evo could be like the mode of transport for like just traveling across the land, like the motorbike-esque thing, and then maybe there's another one and another one until you get maybe, let's say, a quarter, well, not a quarter, but maybe like halfway through the story, and then you gain access to Legendary once you've mastered all these different modes of transport.
And with that, we're done with the splash. Let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and also remember to please share, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Bye!